day 28 in my 30-day ephemera challenge. We're going to be taking some strips of beautiful papers and some cardstock, and we can create an interactive tag with a pocket, another tag, and a fold-down envelope. Let's craft together. Hi, Best Buds. It's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. I have some coffee-dyed cardstock, and I have some scrap pieces of my papers, and they are 5 inches wide. I want to put together 2 different prints. So this one I think looks lovely with this one. And let's put these 2 together, and these will work nicely together too. Decide which print you want for the base of your tag. I think I'd like this one for my base. And I'm going to glue it down onto my cardstock. You can use any glue that you like. I'm using my art glitter glue. And between these 2 pieces, I want to use this one. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it down to 5 inches long. This one's already been cut down to size. I'm going to glue this down onto my cardstock too. Here's my other piece, and I'm going to need to switch pieces of cardstock and get this one glued on. Then I'll need to trim my pieces out. So now we have our base for our tags. Let's go ahead and turn these into a tag shape by using our punches. Let's bring in our other pieces. Take your strip. These are strips. They're as wide as the tags, and fold over the 2 corners like this. And then we'll want to fold it down. I'm having about 1/4 of an inch from this corner right here, this corner. When I fold it over, it's about 1/4 of an inch approximately. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do know some people love measurements. It's going to be sitting on my tag like this, and I'm looking to see so I can tell you how far up or how far down. So it's going 2.5 inches from the bottom. That's where the top of this piece is going to sit. So it's going to sit like this. So I'm going to bring this bottom up so that when I fold it, it's going to be 2.5 inches. Maybe it's easier for me to do it this way. And give that a crease. And I need to trim this off. And I'm actually going to trim it off a little more than that because it's not quite even and it's not quite the right size. So I'm going to trim just a little bit more off. And this time I'll use my guillotine so it'll be a little straighter. So this piece is going to sit right here on top of our tag. Now I can use this one as a template for my other strips, and I'll know exactly how long to make it. And this strip is 7 inches long, so I'll cut my other 2 to be 7 inches. So we'll do the same thing to our other 2 strips. I'm going to turn it this way because I do have an up and down on my paper print, and then fold this over about 1/4 of an inch from the point here to where I folded it. And now all I'll need to do is bring it up to that fold line and give it a crease. And then it will sit on my tag like this. And I have one for this tag. And now I'll make one for this tag. I had lots of scraps left over from my coffee-dyed cardstock, and I cut 3 pieces that are 3 inches by 2 inches. I want to use my punch for these little tags here. So I'll just place it in my punch and punch it out. It's It's really dull. I have, yeah, see, it doesn't cut all the way anymore. Oh, see if I can get this out. I don't know. I have put an order in for another one. I've tried everything with the foil and trying to get to sharpen it, but I think I've just worn it out. So I'm going to see if I can't get it to punch my other two. And I also want to round the corners of my little tag. Yeah, that one didn't turn out any better. Same way. All three of them did the exact same thing. Needless to say, I'm looking forward to my arrival of my new punch. Now with all my elements made, I'll take my tea-dye distressed ink and I'm going to ink them all up. Let's do a little gluing on our little pieces here. I'll be using my art glitter glue, and you just want to glue down these flaps. For my tags, I'd like to use my ribbon punch. At first, I always like to find the center and put a little dot. And now I know exactly where to place my punch. I'd like to add my Sari Silk tie closures on my tag first. So I've selected some beautiful colors to go with my tags. And my Sari Silk is from Crimson Heart Studios. And a nice big bow on the top, I think, is just what these tags need. I'm just going to trim the ends just a little bit. I don't need them too awful long. Oh, I think they look so pretty. Now let's bring in our little faux envelope pull downs. I think I wanted that one there. And these two are from the same print. What we need to do here is we need to add glue on 3 sides because we're going to make this into another text spot. So you want to use some kind of wet glue. I don't seem to be very talkative today. Oh, they look so cute, but we need a little bit of decoration. I have some rose fussy cuts, and I thought I'd add it right here on the faux envelope's flap, but I thought it might need a little bit of lace underneath. I'm thinking the off-white is as opposed to the white. I don't think I care for the white. And I need to ink up the edge of my fussy cut first. I'd like to accent my holes that I have made in my small tags. And I also want to ink them up. I don't want them to be white, so I'm going to use my tea-dyed ink and just brush my sponge over my hole savers. Now my hole savers are very old, so I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue just to make sure they stay in place. And I want to add a hole saver on the other side as well. I can't quite decide if I want to do any stamping on my little small tag. I don't think so. I think that's going to be adorable. I really like that accent that hole saver gives. I'm not going to put any ribbon or Sari Silk or anything in those holes. I think that's just adorable, just like that. But I do want to add those fussy cuts and a little bit of lace on the tips of my faux envelope pull downs. What a nice little journaling space these little tags will give you. I'll first add my lace, so just a little bit of glue at the tip there. And then my piece of lace, and I'm just going to gather it up a little. Now to glue on my little fussy cut. What a lovely piece of ephemera. We have a tag that you can journal on the back. We have a small tag that's popped in to this little pocket on the front. And then we have a faux envelope that pulls down for extra journaling space. You can pop this into a pocket. You could paper clip it to a page, or you could pop it into a belly band. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.